Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to thank you all for attending the first press release for the Kickn N Screamm FC for the 2010 season. I'd like to start off the questions. Yes?
Hey John, how you going, mate? Is it true that Dane Swan has left the club and poised to sign with the Morley Reds?
Well, this week's been a tough week down at Joondalup Arena. The main group's been training. Dane's been off doing his own thing with the counsellors. Doesn't want to leave the club, but looks like it's going to be a reality. So, been a tough time.
Okay,
yep.
So it looks like he's set to go.
Yeah, one question at a time. Thanks, mate. Yes?
Alright, mate. How was training this week?
Good. As I said, it's a tough time this week. Players not knowing what their future is going to be, whether they're going to be a part of the club or not. Myself and Mick just trying to reassure the guys, the ones that played well last year, if they're there to be taken, they'll be taken. And if they're not, unfortunately, they serve the club well, and that's it. Yeah, Fred?
Is it true that your assistant Michael Kovacevic is causing internal problems at the club?
No, not that I know of. And I've got my head around everything going on at the club, and I think he's actually doing a very good job. He's been away the last couple of weeks, doing a bit of recruiting, doing a few things that I've asked him to do. So, as far as I'm concerned, he's been professional in what he's doing, and I think he's been doing a great job. Yep.
Johnny, it was announced this week in the Sunday Times that you took pick 5 in the draft. What's your recruitment strategy based on that?
Well, just to get there and see how we go, you know, see what goes before us. Obviously, we're hoping our Sir Dane is there to be taken at pick 5. Don't think he will be, but there's plenty of other players out there, plenty of quality players that we can choose from. So I think our strategy will be a lot the same as the last 2 years, which we've drafted in a certain way, and we think that it's done well for us. So we'll be trying to continue our ways. Alex?
Dane Kovacevic and the Titans, your thoughts?
Yes, the Titans. The Titans are one of those teams in the FFL which everyone loves to hate. Both their head coach Nick Pony and their assistant coach Daniel Kovacevic, being having his brother the assistant for myself, it's always a good tussle when we come up against them. But Daniel likes to shoot off his mouth a few times about a few things. We can't say much. They've made 2 grand finals, so we can't accuse them of anything like that. So it's always good to play the Titans. Good game. Yep.
Johnny, what are the goals at the club for 2010?
Well, the first 2 years we've seen ourselves finish second on the ladder both years. Both years not making a grand final. So our goals for this year would probably be to finish in the top 5 and to see if we can actually challenge for that premiership this year. Yep.
Should Marco Piluigi and Sean Hart be banned for the FFL for life?
Well, I think it's fair to say Sean's had his chance and he's been sacked from the FFL once again. So I think it's downhill for that guy. He's just caused a lot of trouble for this organisation. I think Marco gets his second chance. Hopefully he can take it. If he doesn't, well, there's other people there waiting for it. Bill?
Johnny, word in the press and at the club is that you guys are the chokers of the FFL. What do you think of that?
Yeah, well, as I said before, we've finished second both years, struggled to make a grand final. I don't know about choking, but it's time this year for us to step up and actually, you know, challenge for that title, as I said. So this year will be hard, but I think hopefully we'll be able to do it. Yep.
Yeah, just to elaborate on that, you spent plenty of money in the last couple of seasons and you've really done nothing. What do you put that down to? Is your head on the line?
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I see we have spent a bit of money. We have had very good teams the last 2 years. So we've been happy with our list. Just as that last 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes, I say, cost us, you know, in those games. So as I said, we got to spend a bit of money this year. We're not changing anything. We're staying with the same strategy. So hopefully this year it works. Yes.
Yeah, 2 words for you: Rock Ramblers.
Oh, Rock Ramblers. Well, I try not to laugh when I hear that team. It's just a shambles down there. Last 2 years been held together by their captain, one G Ablett. This year he's going to find it hard with pick 10. He's going to have to pull something out of the woods there, I think, this year. Yes, Fred?
Prime Projects, your major sponsor.
Yes. Prime, we just re-signed a new 2-year deal with Prime Projects. Happy to have them on board. They've been fantastic, supporting us in every way that we've asked them to. But they've actually pumped quite a bit of money into the club. Don't like to disclose a figure, being our club, our rules. So we're happy to have them on board, and hopefully the partnership can work for the future.
Yeah, on Channel 9 News the other night, it was mentioned that you asked for a pay rise, otherwise you'd walk out of the club. Is that true?
No, I don't know where these news broadcasters find their information. I'm happy here. I'm happy what I'm doing for what I'm getting paid. It's the way it is. Myself and Michael are more than happy to do what we're doing. Yep.
Yeah, your thoughts on John Ferreri's $1.4 million contract?
Wow. I said wow. I heard that. Mod Your Car FC, wow. That is a big wow. The merchandise they got going through there, it looks like a club up and coming. I mean, hopefully he can do well being sacked from Bayswater. You know, might have given him a bit of oomph to succeed in this level. So good luck to him. I wish him well, and hopefully see him in the Premier League next couple of years.
The jury is out on the current president, Christian Catalano. Are you fully behind him?
Oh, I'm behind him. I think his new strategies he's brought to the table, second to none. He's been in charge for a couple of weeks now, and I think the old board was nothing compared to what the new board and Christian has done. Last question, guys. Got to wrap it up. Yep.
Yeah, Johnny, we asked Adam Rucci from Bayswater FC, the previous press conference. I want to ask you the same question on your thoughts on the salary cap in the FFL. Salary
cap could have been good. You get attached to your players, you want to keep them, but I think to mix up the league and make it fair for everyone else, salary cap I don't think would have worked. But, you know, maybe in future if it comes in, we could see how we go. All right, thanks guys, thanks for coming, and hopefully see you later on in the year.